Okay, so this is part 2 of 12 for the year. I'm going to show you what I've been working on, and hopefully I'll get it finished before the end of this series, because I think I'm going to end up finishing it today. But this is from Bookmark Medley, and it is Leisure Arts, Hirschner's. It doesn't have a book number on it, but the one that I am working on is this kitty cat right here. It doesn't have much back stitch on it, except to detail the face and part of the legs, but I may end up modifying that and put a little bit of detail around the outside of the cat. So that's what I've got, and this is where I am. I'm doing it on 22 count. I don't know if it's hardanger or it seems like Ada, but I could be wrong. It's a big bolt of yarn that a big bolt of fabric that I got years ago on clearance when Hobby Lobby was getting rid of all their bolts of fabric. But anyway, so this is where I'm at. I have to finish, let's see if I can get in the light really good. I have to finish putting in the white there, and then some more white down here. And there's the little tiny milk jug, and then I've got to do the rest. I have to do all the back stitching, and then fray the edges, and then put fabric stiffener on it, and that'll finish the bookmark. So, but that's where we are, right there. And yeah, so that's what we're working on part 2 of 12. Alright, so just like I said, oh, so you can see my finger on the camera. Finished. Go in deep. That way you guys can see it. I've got it in the light. It turned out pretty good. I ended up not doing the back stitch around the outside of the cat because it does look pretty good. My daughter said she wanted this bookmark. The only thing I haven't done is put the sticker on it. And like I said, it's on 22 count. It's either hardanger or Ada, but I think it's Ada. Type of Ada. But anyway, so there it is. I was going to turn it upside down, but I can't. Anyway, there it is. Oh, look. What is that over there? That would be the daughter. She's been staying in trouble with her little snarky mouth. Say hi, everybody.
I'm sorry I had to. The dab is dead, though.
The dab is dead.
Wait, I must say, number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want on your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. And sometimes
yeah, don't listen to her because that's really disgusting. And now I'm not happy. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this from wobbling. The next project that I'm going to show you for this episode is one I started the very first Stitch Mania. This is by Jiffy. It's a Sunset registered counted cross stitch, number 16671. It's called Hummingbird's Bliss, and let's see, 1998. It is 13 by 18 centimeters, or 5 by 7. It's really pretty. A lot of back stitching on it though. So this is where I'm at. I got the, I'm going to try to balance the camera with one on my chest to see if it'll work. No, that's not too bad. Okay, so I have to finish the crosses here for the cross stitch, and I got part of the flowers done. Let's see. So none of the details. So I've got a lot more to do on it, but so I pulled this back out and thought I'd work on it. So this week I worked on, this afternoon I worked on the rest of these leaves. So that's where I'm at with that, and hopefully I'll have a little bit more progress for you the next time we meet. So there's that. I have a bit of a dilemma with a pig pattern that I started, and I'll show you that in a moment. Alright, so the next pattern that I've been working on, another whip, is another pattern by Dream Pattern, similar to the Lighthouse, but this one, it's really cute. It's a little girl, and it's called Beauty and Manicure. It's C853. It is cotton thread. I got the 18 count 15 by 21 millimeter. You have a choice when you order these, and I got this from AliExpress. You have a choice whether you want 11, 14, or 18, and you have a choice of whether you want it printed or if you want it on not printed. And I prefer, of course, the counted cross stitch, so rather than the printed cross stitch. But it's really cute. Look at her little feet. Here's a, let's see if this is a better picture that I can show you. But it's Chinese or Japanese. And then it comes again with the colors, and it tells you what DMC floss colors if you'd rather use them. But I haven't had any problem with the, oh, I've got a really bad overcast shadow. I haven't had any problem with the thread whatsoever. It's going to be really cute when I'm done. 70 by 110. And this is how it comes. It comes on the floss card, which is nice. Now that says 14 count, maybe because they didn't have an 18 count sheet or way to mark it. But yeah, and the corresponding pattern, the colors have the numbers on the pattern, which is nice. Now, if you give it above 10, of course you have to do letters. So I just take a Sharpie and put A, B, C, D, E, and F for what it's supposed to be. And this is where I am so far. I've gotten part of the cucumber patch for her eyes. I've got part of the outside of the towel on her head. And I'll probably have her hands finished by the end of the day, I hope. So this is where I'm at with that. I got it very reasonable. I was pretty impressed. And also the fabric on these, which I really think is cool. If you can't see it, they're serged. So you don't have to worry about fraying edges. Let's see if this is better up here. Yeah, see, it's serged. Now in the corner they've got some kind of number written down. I think it's probably for their inventory, but you know, it's going to be covered up anyway. So, but this is 18 count Aida. I'm very impressed. I think it's 16 count personally, because I believe I've worked on 18 before. 18 to me is a lot smaller, so I'm thinking this is more like a 16 count. I may have to get out my chart ruler and take a look at it, but this is where I'm at so far. And if you see the little pink dots, those are the end of her fingernails, which is really cool. So I'll show you the pattern again. Again, I got it from AliExpress. I thought I'd give a couple of their patterns a try. You saw the lighthouse in the last video I did, last vlog. But this is called Beauty. Oh, where's it at? Beauty and Manicure. I think I paid maybe $3 for it. $2, $3. It wasn't much at all. I was very impressed for it to be a complete kit. I mean, it comes with everything. It also came with 2 needles, and kits that I've gotten in the past only had 1 needle, which is kind of cool. I mean, not that I've got a ton of needles, but anyway, so that's it. Those are the 3 whips that I'm working on for my 2 of 12 for the year. And I'm going to, I still have to show you my pig pattern issue, and I'll do that shortly. Okay. Alright guys, so I promised you, well, I didn't promise you, but I made a resolution. I was going to make a video a month. So I owe you 12 videos. So I've decided, oh, this is Alicia, by the way, with Young 40 Mom Crafts. So I've decided that I'm going to, this is my messy craft room. I'm going to do you 12 videos. This is going to be number 1. I'm going to have to do some catching up. I've added to my stash. I don't know if you guys saw this last time you came in or not. I have added, I got a new light, which is really great. I've started making jewelry. So, let me move my yarn basket. My handy dandy travel yarn basket. There it is. very nice. It's like a picnic basket, but I keep my yarn in it. But anyway, so I got some really cool beads. Let's see if you can see these. It's really nice, very pretty. And there's some there. Some little charms. And those are just little plastic things to play with. And there's some really cool charms. I like these little angels. I went ahead and put them together. Aren't those cute? So I'm thinking it's maybe some necklaces or something. We'll see. Oh, and there comes the kitty cat. Let's see. And there's some more plastic beads. But she's our baby kitty. We got a boo-boo kitty. She's so cute. Boo-boo kitty. She's like Two-Faced. Isn't she pretty? Very different. Anyway. Okay, so down here, there are some more of my beads and my findings and whatnots. But there. Yeah, I've got a lot of big stash underneath my table, so I have no leg room. Then I've added to my yarn hoarding. I'll have to show you some pictures of what's in my bedroom. And then this right here, cross-stitch patterns. Cross-stitch patterns. And then this stack over here is design, different papers, colored papers. Because I was going to make some cards. I've got all this stuff made up, ready for a craft show, and I haven't done a craft show yet. So I don't know what I'm a little nervous. Any of you guys have any? Oh, I'm trying to get my box out so I can show you my whips. My finishes. Do any of you guys have any ideas on how to get over the nervous jitters of doing your first craft show? I have a ton of stuff. I'm thinking I need to get a table and an awning. Hello, Bubba Kitty. And I'm not showing my face right now. I apologize for that. I do not look very presentable, but I wanted to get this video out. So, but yeah, if you have any ideas, please leave a comment below. Let me know. Okay, these are some of my crocheted items. The camera's just, it's washing out the colors. They're so vibrant. That's a little crocheted purse. And it looks like knit, but it's actually not. It's the seed stitch, or moss stitch? No, seed stitch. And this is my fat bottom, one of my fat bottom bags. I've got to make a lining for another flat bottom bag. That's got gold metallics through it. It's really pretty. There's another one. I went through, I did these a few years ago. I just haven't made linings for them yet. This is a knitted piece. Now, if you do a knitted piece, knit, purl, it's really awesome to cross stitch on, because you take each individual, you can, as a cross stitcher, you're looking at material, you can see what I see. See the little holes? It'd be like, I'd say a little bit bigger than an 11 count. You would use 6 strands of floss. But you could use this as material to do a background. And you can make several of these and piece it together and make a blanket. And you'll have your cross stitch work on it. It's really cool. Okay. I think these are some of my finishes. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, looks like I'm recording upside down, so I'm trying something new with my camera. Anyway, okay, so this is one of the things that I finished. Put little beads on it, and what it is a bottle hugger that I crocheted. And this is my packaging. But I've been making a lot of these here lately, and they've been selling like hotcakes. Local pubs and some of the girls at work. So just wanted to show that. That was one of my crocheted items. I'm going to do my cross stitch stuff first, and then I'll do all my not all my crocheted stuff, but some of them, general ideas. So here's the first one. This is my little kitty cat. I'll see if I can get this in the camera good. Yeah, there we go. I deconstructed a free pattern that I found. It had these kitty cats all the way around it and a big kitty cat face in the middle, and I just wanted to make a bookmark because you guys know I'm big on bookmarks here lately. But anyway, so I pieced it together, and I used variegated yarn around the edges, excuse me, And then I also used different shades of blues for the cats, but I think it turned out pretty cute. So I got that done. And by the way, these are all finished works that I did last year up until today. And like I said, this is going to be one of 12. Oh, we went out of focus. Okay, here's this one. Bookmark. Turned out really cute. A bookmark for a cookbook. I like the back stitching on this. It really makes it pop. But this is some material that I got. I can't remember. Some of you like the backs. Back didn't turn out too bad. This is some material that I got from an auction that I won on eBay. And it's more like a canvas type material. So I'm trying to use it up. And it's stiff enough for bookmarks. I'm still going to put my liquid stiffener on it and dry them out so that I can have them in bookmarks. But again, you know, craft fair suggestions. I'm going to have these up. Here's one of my coffee ones that I finished. I like this one. This one turned out really cute. And in a minute, I'll go get the book and show you where I got these. This was one book, out of one book, and then this was out of a different book. And I actually there's a pairing for these, for every one that you do. There's that one, and then here's the other coffee one. I just recently finished this one. I just put these on 14 count Ada. Oh, and here comes Boo Boo Kitty again. She's curious. Anyway, so here's the other one. This one turned out really good. Coffee Stitcher Garrett would like these, I guess. He's all about the coffee, and then I'm all about the coffee. But alright, and here's one that I finished. I am a member of the group Stitch from Stash. Blah, blah, can't talk. Stitch from Stash 2017 to 2018. I've been really good. I allowed myself a $15 budget. Everything that I've stitched this year has been strictly from my stash. I finally broke down and bought a really cool kit that I'm going to show you, my whips, from AliExpress. Thought I'd give some of those a try and see. But anyway, so I finally finished this one. You guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the progress that I did on this one. Life is Better with a Cherry on Top. It's really cute, and I'm trying to get it. There we go. Is that better for you guys? Let me know. Is that better? Do I need to zoom in? Let's see if it can get, yeah, there we go. Go out a little bit. But that one turned out really cute. I like how the cupcakes are stacked upon each other, and the lot of back stitching on this one. It looked kind of blah until I put the back stitching on it, but I think it turned out really cute. I like the way that finished. Now, I've been doing more crocheting because I've had people want orders done than I have with the, let me cut that off. Oh, yeah, see, that doesn't make too much of a difference, so I'll cut my outline off. I'm going to show you these. I'm not sure if I showed these for my finishes last year. This was part of the Stitch Mania that I started. Oh no, here she comes. Anyway, this was one that I finished. Let's see if I can zoom out. Oh, nope, that's in, that's out. Okay. Yeah, go on. I'm going to have to turn the light back on. Okay, honey. Come on. Can you see her? Here, let's see. There she is. She's give me. Go in the window. Go on. There you go. Alright, so this is from Precious Moments, Sweet Land of Liberty. PM61. Of course, Gloria and Pat, and this is what I did. So it turned out, she turned out really good. I did her on 14 count Ada. Not sure. Oops, got something on it. Well, it didn't want to come off. There we go. There we go. But anyway, so she turned out really cute. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her yet. I've got to press her back out because I had her folded up in my box. But there's that. But I wanted to make sure, I wasn't sure if I showed you guys these or not. I know, like I said, it's been a while. So I'm just going to show you some of my finished works. And I think I've showed you some pictures of stuff. But okay, so this is my kitty cat. This was a bundle that I got. I know I haven't showed you this. This is a bundle that I got. It is needlepoint, but it's done on 14 count plastic canvas. So some of you cross stitchers can appreciate it. You assemble the pieces. I think that's her tail. With pipe cleaners. So when the hand goes up here, this is a foot. This is another hand. And this is the other foot. So you're supposed to put it together with pipe cleaners. Let's see, zoom in a little bit so you can see the detail on it. It's like really, really cute. And then this is what it's supposed to look like when it's done. I haven't needle pointed in forever, but I couldn't resist. And it's on 14 count 14 count plastic canvas. So, and 14 count plastic canvas is usually what I use for my bookmarks. I'll charge a little bit more for those. There's that. Then next we have this counted cross stitch. Zoom back out. Oh, no, there we go. Christmas ornament kit. It's very old. It doesn't, I can't show you the pattern. 1993. Well, it's not very old, but it's more than 20 years old. So it feels very old. Anyway, so this is what it looks like when it's finished. Really cute. So I'm going to turn that into an ornament because the pattern, it did come with the little frame and the lace. So all I got to do is finish it off. So let me zoom in a little bit and you can see it. Let's see the details in the sparkles. I like that. It turned out really cute. Alright, so there's that. Then we have the artsy. Yeah. This is, what's it called? It doesn't say. Where's it? Anyway, I got this from, where did I get it from? Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby carries this brand. There we go. I need to zoom back out. Hobby Lobby carries this brand. I was not impressed with the thread. In fact, it was very, how should I put it? It was frustrating. That's what it was. That's the word I'm looking for. It was frustrating because it kept fraying and it was just not good quality thread, I think. That's my personal opinion. Apparently, I have been to my local Hobby Lobby here lately and they're selling all their kits off like dirt cheap. I don't think they're going to be carrying kits anymore. I talked to one of the associates and she said that they weren't going to be carrying the kits anymore, but they're not sure what they're going to put in there yet. So, no, kitty. No, you don't need the camera. Don't need the camera. She's right up here. Right. Yeah, she's pushing on the camera. You can't do that. Okay, so this is how it turned out. I'm going to have to re-iron it and press it. It looked really cute. I mean, I like the pattern, and it had a lot of half stitches and quarter stitches. Boo Boo Kitty, what are you doing? Oh, yep, there she comes. Okay, you need to go. Anyway, I'm going to get her. Go on, baby. Go. Thank you. Go. But anyway, this is how this turned out. This turned out pretty cute. Let me zoom in a little bit. But, yeah, you can see, like, I like the monkey, and then not too many. Well, there she comes. Come here, honey. She's my tiny kitty. Oh my goodness, really? So I won't edit that out. But anyway, so that's, that turned out pretty cute. I'm holding her and trying to film this at the same time. This is really good. She just wants some attention. She's a tiny little kitty. You roll her up in the ball and she's about the size of a basketball. That's how tiny she is. She's just really small. She's a small kitty. Come here, baby. Anyway, give her kisses. So, I don't mean to leave you guys stranded. I'm going to have to put her down, but she's going to jump right back up here in a minute. Oh. So that's how that turned out. That turned out really cute. But like I said, I don't care for these threads. Maybe it's just the threads in this particular kit. I just don't like the way it did. Alright, next I'm going to show you, this is one that I finished. 1986 is the date on the pattern. Something simple, quick and easy. I believe this is one I either started and finished for Stitch Mania 2015. That was the very first one. I was part of the original crew that got that started. Or not got that started, but got involved in it. pretty heavily. I wasn't working at the time. I was laid off, if some of you might remember. So that's how that turned out. Really cute. I like that one. It's very simple. It was a quick stitch. I like a lot of the older patterns. I'm not big on the rustic looking patterns. I'm not big on the samplers. I like the cutesy stuff. And some people don't, and that's fine. But I'm probably, on a lot of these patterns, I'm going to do giveaways for the ones that I have completed and pass on the love. If you're interested in a giveaway, let me know, and I will get that together. I know I said I was going to do a giveaway. I do have a lot of stuff that I do want to give away, because I know I'll never stitch it. So I used to do monthly giveaways with the patterns that I created that I have on my Etsy shop, and I've decided I'm not going to do that anymore. If you are interested in checking out what I have to offer on my Etsy shop, it's Young 40 Mom. That's my shop name, Young 40 Mom Crafts. But yeah, so I've decided I'm just going to give away the ones that I've stitched and the ones that I know I will never stitch. So that's in the works. We'll see what happens. And they're going to be pretty big. So this was the next one. This was, let's see what year that is. It came with the little hanger that you see there. Oh, can't see the pattern. Let's see. It doesn't have a date on it. Let's see. Stitching instructions has a date. It does not. The pattern. Okay, so this comes with a pattern on here, and it comes with a pattern insert. Separate. So this is how this turned out. So cute. Let's see that. Can you see that? This turned out really cute. So there's a snowman. That's probably going to be another one of the giveaways. But it'll make a great Christmas ornament. And then I have this berry stitch. It did come with the frame as well. This one does not have a date. Country Wireworks. I don't think this pattern is on the back of the card. It's really small, but I don't think this has a date either. But it's an older one. But it came with a really big piece of fabric. So here we go. Look how big that fabric is. I mean, you could have gotten 2 or 3 ornaments on it if you'd started up here. But anyway, so that turned out really cute. Berry Christmas. And it's kind of dark, but let's see if I can move my light, if it'll make a difference. Oh wow, yeah, that made a huge difference, didn't it? Good grief, it made a huge difference. All right, yeah, I love Light. Okay, so there's that, and that will probably, again, a lot of these I'll do in a giveaway. I'll just do one big massive giveaway. So I'm going to leave you for a second and come right back. Okay, these are going to be some more finished works that I've done since Mania. I've been MIA, as most of you know, for the past couple of years. I've posted a video here and there, but not really anything as lengthy as this one's going to be. So I'm catching you up on everything in this video. This is going to be a wrap-up, catch-up type what I've finished, and then we will proceed from there, because I don't want to get lost in what I've shown you when I have it. Okay, so this one I thought was really cute. It came with a frame. It was a kit, and honestly, I don't know where the paperwork is on it. I can't remember what I did with it, but I thought I'd share. Don't ask me information on this one because I have no clue. This is one that I stitched up at work, and I might have it in one of my other videos. I don't know. I haven't gone back to look. But this was another one from Stitch Mania that I completed. Let's see, I might have to zoom in a little bit. Let's see, there we go. Yeah. This was really cute. This came from a book of cards, and I think I might have shown you guys this. I put my initials on it, but that's really cute. Like if you're into making like the Halloween ornaments. Here's another older pattern that I had a black and white copy of from, let's see, the early 80s probably. That turned out really cute. It's like they're like morning glories. I'm not sure what they were. And then this one was a freebie. Oh, I'm gonna zoom back out a little bit. This was a freebie that I got from buying, it was a grouping of floss from DMC, This was one of the, oh, the variegated. I bought a variegated pack, and this was one of them that, that was really cool. And all these threads, except for the little swirls, are part of their variegated line. But turned out really good. And of course, you know, when you want this type of look, when you're doing the variegated, you do one stitch at a time. One X at a time. Here's another one of the floral patterns. Let's get you to see that. Another one of the floral patterns from the same, I'm going to assume the same book that one came out of. Let's see. Okay, so I like that. But like I said, I did this in the, well, I got the pattern in the early 80s. Oh yeah, the outlight's really shining. I'm going to shine over a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Yay. From the early 80s. So I don't know what book it came out of. And believe it or not, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is back stitching on the flowers. It's just done in yellow. Made it pop out a little bit better. And then here, again, these are the older patterns that I finished. I really like these. This one's really cool. This one's supposed to be a, I think this is my squirrel. Yeah, this is my squirrel. And the red berries are supposed to be little red beads, but I went ahead and just did it in floss instead, because I wasn't sure if I was going to put it in a flat glass or not. If you put it in a flat glass frame, then of course your beads are going to smush and that may make cracks, so I didn't put beads on that one. So not sure what I'm going to do with a lot of these yet. I just know I enjoy doing it. This one I added beads to because I can. It didn't call for it, but I thought it was really cute. Instead of doing like the little the colored, I did the colored cross stitch for the middle of the stamen, but I decided I was going to go ahead and put, you see that, put beads on it. Yeah, really cute for the stamen. So be creative, add stuff. Here's another one, again, black and white pattern I had from the early 80s that my stepmom gave me. But that's really cute, little gingham boy and girl holding ice cream and same situation. That's the frog. Frog turned out really good. I think I'll zoom back in. I got smaller patterns. There we go. That makes it a lot easier. You can see it better. And again, I apologize. I can't tell you who created these patterns, where they came from. They were all black and white copies I got when I was a kid. And I finally, as an older adult, decided I was going to do them. So, I think I ended up trashing a lot of these. If not, again, I'll see if I can find them if I have them, and I'll give them in the giveaway. Here's another one with a little ladybug. They're kind of plain and simple, but it was a quick stitch, and I was trying to get, when I was doing the Stitch Mini in 2015, I was trying to get start one every day for 31 projects, and I'm just now going around finishing them. Here's one I really liked, seashells. That turned out really cute. Zoom out a little bit. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that turned out really cute. I like how that did. Again, another one of the black and white patterns. It's a deer, or a fawn, rather, with some really intricate flowers. This one took a while because each flower has like 2 or 3 colors, and yeah, that took quite a while to do because, you know, here, I'll show you the back. I was all over the place. It turned out really cute. I like it. This is another freebie from DMC that came with, like the last one that you saw. Which one was it? With this one, same as this one. It came with the variegated. Just the flowers are variegated. Let's see. Yeah, the wording is not variegated. These are variegated. The stems and this the little piece coming out of the flower here, and then the heart and the swirls of the vines there. Those are not variegated, but the flowers are, and you can see. Is it going to focus in? It's real pretty. I like how that turned out. I like that. But anyway, that was the DMC free pattern. Let's see. And this is another one. though it came with the variegated as well. It was a free pattern. Enjoy the wonders of nature, for simple pleasures are there to find. So that one turned out really cute, and I thought I'd do that one. The only variegated on this one is the around the border here, the leaf outline. Nope, what is that? Oh, sorry, I got something on my child. So there's that. That turned out really cute. I don't want to give away the last one, but okay, here's another black and white, and I do have the pattern on this one. This is a kitten with a milk pail. Get back out. There we go. That turned out really cute. I like that one. This is from 1978. Like I said, I got these in the early 80s, but it's from a pattern book. This 1978. If you're interested in this one, I can put it in giveaway too. I've colored it a little bit, but you can still see, well, maybe not. I was going to say, you can still see the colors that you're supposed to use, but it's really cute. And back stitching wasn't as big back then as in the late 70s when it came to these patterns. So, but yeah. So if you're interested in it, I can throw that in there too. And here's the chipmunk. So cute. So cute. I love how that turned out. So stinking cute. Let's see. There we go. Joyce C. Bailey, 1977, Country Cross Stitch. I'm thinking it came out of a, looks like it came out of a magazine. Now this one I colored it in too, but I colored it in light enough to where you can see. See, that's it. You can see it. So if you're interested, again, leave a comment below. Let's see if I can do this with my finger. Nope. Do it this way. Leave a comment below. Oops. You know what I mean. Leave a comment below and let me know that you're interested in having this part of the giveaway. But I just think he's so stinking cute. It has no back, well, it does have a little back stitch. It's got a very, very faint back stitch right here, but I put it on like an oatmeal type cloth. I like the oatmeal. I had a bunch of it and I thought I'd use it up. I'm going to put it up close and see if you can see what I'm talking about with the little, you can see the little different shades of, oh, it looks like oatmeal. It's the different shades of tans. I like that, but that turned out really cute. But yeah, and you can kind of see the little tiny back stitch right here. Not much. I think I put that in there myself just so you could see it. Let me look at the pattern. No, it calls for the back. There's back stitch there, and there's a little bit right there where his mouth is. I guess you can distinguish between his hands holding whatever he's holding. But that turned out really cute. I like that one. We can put that in the giveaway too. All right, now this one, absolutely love, 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 love. This is Savannah, Georgia, and that's what I put on here. Now the original pattern, it came out of a specialty shop, I'm guessing. I did not pay this price for it. It's $16. I did not pay this price. It came with the pattern. It came with all the DMC floss. And a little bit, I can't remember if it came with a little bit of history of the background of the street. I can't remember. But this will be in the giveaway. It's the rest of the floss, the complete set of floss to go with it, and the pattern. I think I did mark on it a little bit, but I did it with a highlighter so you can still see it. If you're interested. And then down here it says River Street, but I did not do it on the gray because I thought that it was kind of dark and I wanted it to be bright. So I did it on like a cream Aida, but I did it on a 14 count cream Aida. Of course you can do it on any color. It shows it on the 14 count material. I might throw in some material with this. We'll talk about it when I do the giveaway, and then you can ask which, or you can let me know which color you want, whether you want the gray or you want the cream, and then I'll throw in the material to go with that since you're getting all the threads and everything. So it turned out really cute. I like it. Let's see if you can zoom in a little bit. See the detail on it? I love this. I love the detail in the back stitching. It's just like the vines right here on the trellis. So nice. And again down here. I don't know. I'm sure these buildings still do exist. there. If you're from Savannah, let us know. Let us know if these are still here. But it says River Street. And I've been on River Street. I lived in, my husband at the time was stationed at not Fort Lewis, that's Washington. We were there too. But we were stationed at Fort Stewart. And we lived in Hinesville. So Savannah was like a hop, skip, and a jump away. It was great. So that turned out really cute. I'm proud of that. Alright, so you Stitch Maniacs, if you remember this, I'm going to show you what I created for, and you can adapt it for this year too. I made this pattern, and it is, if I'm not mistaken, it's still with Stitch Mania. If I'm not mistaken, it should be in the files. You'll have to check with Katie or Garrett. Angie and Garrett were the originators of this at the time. Angie's no longer with the group, but Katie stepped up in a big way. And this is what I made for the grouping. And you can, all you have to do is just change this 5 to an 8. And I believe, like I said, I believe the pattern is it's free. I'm sure it should be still in the files in the group. So yeah, if you're interested in stitching this up, feel free. Or you could just leave that out. You know, you don't have to put the date. But I like the date, so yeah. I created that for the group, and hope you guys like it. And if you're interested, get you a copy. Go to the group and get you a copy if you're not part of the Stitch Mania group. So there's that. And that's all I have to show you in the way of cross stitch. I think I'm going to do a separate video for my crochet, because there are cross stitchers that are just avid cross stitchers, and that's all they do. And they don't, so if you're a cross stitcher and you don't do crochet, but you're interested in seeing what I've made, then, like I said, I'll do a separate video. And I might do a series of 12 videos for that as well. And that way, if you do both, you can go see both. If you do one or the other, you can go see one or the other. I'm filming this upside down, so I'm hoping that when I do my editing, because I got a new editing program, I'll be able to flip it the way that you can see it. I'm going to start doing tutorials. If you're interested, I will probably be filming this way. And doing some cross-stitch stuff. I mean, not cross-stitch stuff, but crochet stuff. So, as for now, this is Alicia with Young 40 Mom Crafts saying goodbye. Thank you for watching and hanging in there with me. I appreciate and love every one of you. If you're interested in seeing this series of videos, click the subscribe button below and make sure you click on that little bell, because it'll give you a notification every time I do make a video. Like I said, I'm going to try to do 12 for the year. And this is number 1, and thank you, and God bless. Peace out. Okay, the first whip for this month is going to be called F548 Shells of the Lighthouse. It is a dream pattern cross stitch, and it says, welcome each new day. It's a lighthouse with seashells on the beach. It's really nice. I got this from AliExpress. I highly recommend this particular group of patterns, the Dream Pattern series. This one is really good. I wish I could show you the graph, but the graph looks exactly like the image with the colors and everything. It's really, really thorough. It comes with all your flosses, already on. It says 14 count, but I was supposed to be doing an 18 count. It's an 18 count. You have a choice with these, 11, 14, and 18. It doesn't give you a 16 count option. But they go ahead, and each colored square has a number for your type of floss, and they call it a DMC type floss. I haven't had any issues with this floss as far as breakage, so it's really good. I'm impressed so far. I'm enjoying this stitch, and I'll show you how far I've gotten so far. Now, if you get above a 10, it gives you letters, but I can show you. This is and it's a very sturdy paper. It's got kind of a waxy film to it, but it's a Japanese or a Chinese But anyway, the number, like I said, and then it gives you the correspondence DMC floss. They give you more than enough to do this pattern, but if you decide you want to use DMC instead of what they provide, you're having issues with the floss or whatever, I like that they give you the color coordinated number for DMC if you wanted to go ahead and use the DMC. But this is what I was talking about. If your letter, see, it shows you the colors, which is nice. The corresponding letter for 11, A, B, C, and then of course the back stitch. It gives you different colors for the back stitch on the graph, and then you just go by what number you're supposed to use up here for the back stitch. But it gives you another image of what it looks like. I've got the camera sitting on my stomach with a rolled up blanket underneath it. That's why it looks like it does. So again, yeah, see, like, so I went ahead and just wrote A, B, and C on the numbers, and then I just used these extra slots because there are no 14, 15, or 16. So I used the extra slots for the white because there's so much white in the background. But I will show you how far I've gotten. And this is where I'm at so far. I got the lighthouse done. And if you see where it's... I'm sorry, I'm hearing weird noises in the background of my house. It's very odd. I've got a woodpecker that's enjoying the side of my house for some reason. And it's a vinyl siding, so I don't know what he's getting into. Anyway, sorry about that. A little distraction there. It seems a little crooked right here, but if you look at the sample, it looks a little... I tried to get it as straight as I could. So, yeah. And I messed up right here. And I just went with it because unless you see the pattern, you're not going to know what it is. And see, you can't really see it very well, but I added in a little extra green stitch here on mine because I went a little crazy. It's been a while since I've worked on 18 count, but this doesn't look like 18 to me. This looks more like a 16, but I could be wrong. It just looks a little big. I know it's not a 14, but it looks a little big for an 18. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. I got some of the clouds done here. I did the lighthouse. I did the piece of land that the lighthouse sits on. This is going to be all water, and then the seashells will go underneath. I've got to finish my crosses or my X's over here with the white over here, and then put it out. But it's a lot smaller than I'd expected, which is going to be nice, though. I may make a little plaque, a nice little plaque, or a box to stand. But we'll see how it goes. But this is something that I got from AliExpress, and like I said, it's Dream Pattern cross stitch. This one is called Shells of the Lighthouse. I asked for 18 count cotton thread. It didn't give me the option of silk thread. If it did give me the option of silk threads, I would have chosen that because I think that would have been great. But it gives you the dimensions in centimeters of what size it would be, and of course the bigger the material, the more expensive they're going to be. But I think I paid maybe $3 for this one, which you guys know for a full kit $3 is a steal. Free shipping. And AliExpress, like I said, if you go to AliExpress and you search up cross stitch kits, you will find that you have to go inside and click on it and go look, because they have put in, with the cross stitch kits, also the diamond painting kits. If you're not familiar with that, it's these little tiny crystals. My daughter's actually doing those. I may show you guys in a tutorial, not a tutorial, but in a just a informational video on the things that she's doing. She got some for Christmas of a kitty cat. But anyway, they're these little tiny gems, and you put them on a sticky background that looks just like a cross stitch pattern. And actually, you could probably do a cross stitch pattern with them if you matched up the colors. But I digress, excuse me. But anyway, so you have to go into when you click on the image on AliExpress for the cross stitch pattern, go in there and look at the description just to make sure it is. There'll be a select button in the bottom right corner as well, where you can select your size of cross stitch pattern that you want, as far as like the stitch count. And it will let you know whether it's diamond painting or if it's an actual cross-stitch kit. Because some of those diamond painting kits are beautiful, and you would want them as a cross-stitch kit, but they're not. I'm sure you could probably find them somewhere, just not in that particular section of AliExpress. But anyway, so yeah, I recommend this particular brand. There's also another brand I recommend of another one that I've started. It's called Joy Expressions, I think. I'll have to look at that. I'll do that in another part of the video. But anyway, so I just want to let you know this is one of the whips that I'm going with. I'm not showing you my face today because I look hideous. It's Saturday. I'm relaxing. I'm not doing anything. The child is gone with her father for the weekend, and I'm just going to chill and stitch and binge watch my Amazon Prime. So, thank you guys for watching. This is going to be the end of part 1 of 1. Oh, see, I've got it stuck on Gordon Ramsay. And this is my humble abode. These are my bookcases, and this is my entertainment center, and over here is our new, oh, we got a new cat tree. You see it? Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's not wanting to focus. There we go. New cat tree, and no cats on it right now. But anyway, so yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I'm gonna do a series of 12 for the year, just to stick with my commitment. This is already May, and I'm just now doing the first one, or finishing up the first one. In the first part of the video, of course, you saw my finishes that I've done since the last time we talked. So I'm going to try to do more. Let me know what you guys want to see. I am also going to do some crochet videos for those of you who are interested in crochet, and I've got a couple of people that I've been binge watching here lately that I'm really enjoying. Their creativity and their personalities are so different, and just I find amazing. And I look for those different types of people that have the different personalities, because it keeps you entertained, it keeps you fresh. And anyway, so I'll tell you about those in my crochet videos. But as for me, this is Alicia with Young 40 Mom Crafts. Oh, and I sold one of my plastic yarn crocheted beach bags on my Etsy shop. I was so tickled. Of course, the popular cross-stitch pattern right now on my Etsy shop is the Serenity Prayer. That seems to be pretty popular with everybody right now. I'm going to stitch that one up, and that'll probably be in one of my videos too, so you guys can see what it looks like. I'm pretty proud of it, and apparently it seems to be pretty popular with the cross-stitch community, and I hope you guys like it, and I will see you then. Again, this is 1 of 12 for the year, and love you guys. Peace out. I forgot to tell you, total disclaimer, I will be doing a giveaway soon. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. I'm filming these in separate parts. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for sticking with me after all these years and subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so if you want to see more videos of what's going on in my world, and what I am finding in the cross-stitch community and what's going on. I'll be doing more vlogging, or what they call podcasts, in the future. So if you would, click below, the subscribe button. And if you haven't done so, if you want to get notifications from me, once you hit the subscribe button, there'll be a little bell beside it. Click the little bell, and that way you don't miss any of the 12 video series that you're going to have this year. And I appreciate it again, and I'm sorry for putting last minute thought, because it's been so long since I've talked to you guys, and I miss you, and I miss doing this, and I've just got to get more motivated. Binge watching helps, but yeah, it's been a pretty crazy year. If you're interested in wanting to know about what I've been up to, leave a comment below. If you're on a cell phone, you scroll all the way down past the recommended and leave a comment there, and we'll take it from there. So next time I will see you guys, 2 of 12. Again, have a great day. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day last weekend. Peace out.